A very warm welcome and namaste to all my viewers. In this video, we'll try to understand that why Rahu gives its best results in the 6th house. Please note, this planetary house placement has to be taken as per the cusp chart or KP chart, not Lagna chart. Now, why I'm using cusp chart? To understand that, you must read my article on cusp chart, which is there on my website. Anyways, coming back to the topic. See, 6th house represents enemies, diseases, and various forms of obstructions in our life. Therefore, to deal efficiently with all these enemies, obstacles, etc., we need an expert like Rahu, who knows the techniques of Sam, Dam, Dand and Bhed. Sutra of Sam, Dam, Dand and Bhed was given by Acharya Chanakya. Now what are these 4 ways? Kindly note that these are the 4 ways to get rid of any obstacle in life. Or you can say that there are 4 ways to fulfill any objective in life. As when obstructions are eliminated, then obviously objectives are bound to get fulfilled. Sam basically means that if you have any problem, then use your logic, intelligence, knowledge, wisdom, reasoning, and experience to get rid of that issue. But if none of your logic, intelligence, knowledge, etc. are working, then try to eliminate that problem, that issue, through the power of money. You all know that money is not God, but it is also not less than a God. So, the proper and efficient use of money comes under the scope of Dam. Still, many a times, money also fails to achieve an objective. And there, you need to use force, which is Dand, means to punish. Lastly, if even after the use of force or punishment, you are not able to defeat your enemy or obstacle, then it means that there's definitely some secret which you are not aware of. Hence, you need to find out or do some research as in what exactly is that secret which is giving strength to your enemy or obstacle or problem. Searching for that secret, loophole or weakness, etc. is basically termed as Bhed. In short, person having his or her Rahu in the 6th house can be an expert in all these 4 techniques, and therefore you cannot win over these people. If other planets of the chart also support, then people having the Rahu in the 6th house will always find a way to crush an obstacle in life and move ahead. Of course, holistic analysis of the chart is essential before giving any kind of prediction. Here you all must be thinking that why Nikhil is not talking anything about the sign which Rahu should occupy. So friends, if Rahu happens to occupy its exaltation or friendly signs, then obviously that would be an added advantage. But you all must keep one point very clearly in your mind, which I always say, that is a Bhav placement of planet holds much more importance than any other factor in astrology. And that is why I am discussing house placement here instead of discussing Rahu's effect in 12 different signs. I also wish to mention that malefics like Rahu generally give good results in the Upachya Sthan, that is the 3rd house, 6th house, 10th house and 11th house. Here for your information, people like Queen Elizabeth, one of the longest serving monarch in the world, King of Thailand, Mr. Bhumibol, again one of the longest serving monarchs in the world, King Abbas I of Persia, Emperor Alexander I of Russia, great Pandavas of Mahabharata like Arjun, Bhim, and many other great people have their Rahu in the 6th house, as per the cusp chart. Lastly, the placement of Rahu in the 6th house is more desirable than its aspect. That is, the placement is always more powerful than aspect. Thanks for watching. Namaste once again.